fuck you. I'm gonna kill myself. Again, some things happened off camera. I found the fortress in the nether, and I cheated my way out. So what I did, as a sort of cost for that, was I gave myself another negative effect. So I have the usual effect at a weakness 1001. Ah, fuck, I forgot to set that down. Ignore the attribute thing. I completely forgot that the update's not in. But, so yeah, that happened. I found out that I can get rid of the particles so they're not in the way. So I'm just gonna go through that again. So effect at a weakness 1001, and if I set it to false, okay, the particles are still showing. I think I have to set it to true. Hold on, this is a new thing. I can't remember how I did this. So, okay, so okay, so if I set it to true, the particles don't show. So I have the usual weakness that I gave myself, but I oh no, it's been a while. I remember, again, off camera, I searched for the fortress, found it, and realized that really all I had to do was dig behind me when I entered through the nether. And I'm not shitting you, that's what I did. So I didn't know that, to be honest. I didn't know that there was literally a fortress behind me. I just had to fucking dig, if anything. Uh, so I decided to use the locate cheat, and again, for the cost of that, I gave myself a random negative effect. I can't remember what that negative effect is, so I'm just... I don't know. I'm just gonna give myself fucking... I'm trying to think what I should give myself here. I think hunger just gives me hunger. Like the... Actually, no. Wouldn't the hunger give me a defect in my bar? Which means it's the effect you get when you eat like rotten flesh, or when you eat chicken and you get that chance of happening. If that's the case, I could give myself that. Or I could just, you know what? No, I'll just give myself slowness, if anything. Slowness 1. 1001 set to true so the particle effects don't show. And now I am slowed. So there we go. Random effect as a cost for finding the fortress via cheats. So now I'm slowed and I'm weakened. And so that all happened off camera. What I also did, as you can see, is I grabbed some cows as I need their leather. I lost the chicken. The fox killed it. But I named the fox Zila. If it would show me Zila with an X, not with a Z. I cannot pronounce my X's whatsoever, it seems. But yes, I bred some cows, I named the fox, found a fortress, could not find a blaze spawner, but I did find some blazes. Actually, did I find a blaze spawner? I think I found a blaze spawner, genuinely. But yeah, did that, gathered some blaze, killed a ton of enemies, nearly died, but now I got a ton of blaze rods here. Got my alchemy thing. I tried making some potions, did not succeed. I got a potion of leaping, killed a rabbit when I was looking for cows. That's basically all that's happened so far. What I might do is I'm either going to go fishing, or I'm going to focus on the cows, because like I said, I need leather. And I need a lot of leather. This slowness is gonna get real annoying real fucking soon. My god, I move so slow. I reach normal sprint speed doing the jumping method. This is so annoying. So yeah, just breed. Damn it. Got some wheats, got some bread. I think I also got some steak and mutton at the moment, but I do not know. Yeah, I got some of that. But I do have some cooked cod in here. So we'll grab that, and what I'm gonna do... Oh, I also got a bow. I went fishing on occasion. Every time whenever it rained or it thunderstormed, so I got all this gear here that I kinda need to disenchant. I also got that golden sword. Oh god. Oh wait. And then, thanks to a blast furnace, I can smelt that down. Whoa! Okay. But, God, I cannot talk. Something is going on with my throat here. So, yeah, so I gotta focus on the cows for a bit. I gotta go for a bit more mining. I did, if you haven't noticed, I did get armor, because I got some diamonds off camera as well. I got like 23, I believe, and then I had like 7 in here. Spend basically all of that into some gear. So now, I need to go on the mine again to get some more diamonds, because that's what we need to do. And I'm actually going to prep. I don't know if this is going to work, but that nether update, sooner or later, should come by. And when it does, I'm hoping, okay, that, that the nether just changes. Like, I don't want to run a whole new world for this update. I don't know if in Bedrock Edition I can reload the world. Along with that, reload the nether. If I can, I'd love it if somebody can give me information on how to do that. Because again, I don't want to start a new world when this update comes in. I just feel like that would be annoying and tedious for myself. I already got enough worlds as it is that I play around in. One of them, somebody that I know completely decided to abandon, just doesn't care about it anymore. I, on the other hand, still do. I got literally a massive ass market that I'm trying to build, along with that an underwater factory and an airship and all that spiel and nonsense. So, basically, just hope I can reload the world when the update comes out. And I don't know when the update comes out. I hope it's next month, at least. Either this month or next month. Actually, it would be really awesome, and I think it is, coming out next month on May. Like, I don't know the specific day. I believe, though, it does come out on May. So, it'd be nice. It'd be cool. It's my birth month, you know? Ow, motherfucker. This puppy. I have a puppy, and it's annoying because they keep demanding my attention. I'm trying to game, and you need to stop biting the cats. Because you're going to piss them off real quick if you do that. But, you know, it'd be nice. A lot of things are actually coming out next month, I believe. There's a couple of good games coming out. I believe on the 22nd of May, The Last of Us 2 is coming out, which I plan to get that game. I desperately plan to get that game. That would be fucking awesome if I could get it. What else? What else? I'm trying to think of some other games. I just know there's a ton of games coming out. I believe a couple of things are happening. Like, because I'm about to graduate on the 15th. Technically, because of this virus and because of the quarantine, like, I graduate, but it's not going to be a digital graduation. What's going to happen for my school is that it's just like, I'll be notified, like, hey, I'm done with school, but I believe by June or July, I'm actually going to officially graduate. But other than that, I'm done with school by the 15th, and it's going to be great. Ruins my plans of life, though, because I was planning on the moment after I graduate to find a job, stop pissing off my mother, you know, find a job, assist with the house for a bit, save up some money, get myself either an RV or a van, along with dedicate a massive amount of my savings into it, and just use that as my way of traveling, because I kind of want to travel. I kind of want to leave this depressing ass fucking town and go out and just have fun, travel around the country, maybe even the world if I can. Bring my dog along with me, and just my dog along, and maybe one of these cats that I have. I have like 17 by this point. Bring them, enjoy life to the best, but first, I gotta wait for a virus to fucking delete itself. It's just... This quarantine, this pandemic is what everybody calls it. This just came at the worst time. But I guess me planning to do what it is that I was about to do also came at the worst time. It's just... What, I just don't want to be stuck here in a house for 3 to 4 months. I don't want that. Or another 3 to 4 months, who knows. I just want to go out by this point. I'm like losing my mind in here. So I know that's water. Yep, that's water. Is this a new cave? Kinda not. Ow, motherfucker. Oh, fuck these cats. But just, yeah. You know, it's not okay. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other people that are like, why do I have to be stuck in this house? And I've seen the shit on internet. I've seen people protest about it. Like, I can kind of feel what they feel. Nobody wants to be stuck in a house for such a long-ass time. But it's just like, in a situation when you could either die or where you could kill other people that you don't even fucking know, but it doesn't matter if you don't know them or anything of the sort. It's just like, you're still killing people in some way. There are people who can't handle shit like that. So it'd be terrible if they fucking died because somebody decided, I don't want to be in this fucking house forever. I'm gonna go kill people protesting about my rights. And you know what? Fuck your rights. In a situation where people can die, rights are lost. It's just how that works. By that point, it's natural selection if you choose to kill people. And it is the worst thing you could ever do. That was a total of 7 minutes of me ranting about some nonsense of this virus. And I guess now I can spend whatever remaining time that I decide to spend on this stream talking about some other fucking nonsense. But what kind of nonsense can I talk about? I could talk about what I may do here on this lovely game, on this lovely platform of Minecraft. I could kill this dog for chewing up my cord here. Get off my cord. Just lay down and go back to sleep. I could, I don't know, could talk about some plans. Just say some random shit, like maybe my thoughts on something. The dog is literally biting my back. You bitch. Stop! God, I hate puppies, but I know that this is what they do. I know all they do is bite. That's their teething process and all. And I know that they're energetic and annoying, but sometimes it's better to not get a puppy. But this is what my sister decided to do. She decided to get a fucking puppy. Another one. Another fucking puppy. And now I have to deal with this thing because she decided to say, alright, I'm going to go outside of the house and go party with people. Like, what the fuck is wrong? It's just like, you can't leave me with this many animals. I'm home alone, and I gotta deal with all these animals begging for my attention, begging for my love. Like, bruh, I can't do that to all of you. But they still demand it. Okay, well now I know that when a torch is placed on the wall of a block or on the side of it, gravel decides to not destroy itself, which is a weird mechanic, but I feel like I can do something with that. Don't know what. I could try a weird lighting thing with it. But this is mining at its best. Actually, no, this is mining honestly at its worst when it comes to fucking gravel here. Gravel is, to me, being the person that quite enjoys mining, gravel is the most annoying block to deal with. It is one of those blocks that when you come across it when mining, you're like, motherfucker. Because you could be mining an ore and there could be more of it back there. But then the gravel just falls and gets in your way and it's just like, gonna have to get through me now, huh, to get that sweet iron back there. Ooh, what about that coal? Let me just block that off for ya. Yeah, I'm here to fucking piss you off and slow your progress. Hey, what are you doing? This dog keeps fucking chewing my cord, and I will rip your fucking teeth out. I can see them little fangs. I feel them. Look at my hand. Fucking Christ. It's just, gravel's annoying, but it is helpful in some cases, so I do tend to go out of my way to collect it. Reason why it's helpful? Well, It's good for capitalization because you get flint from this, and you can either use flint to make some arrows, make some flint and steels, but you don't have to make that much. Or you could make, if I remember correctly, a toolsmith. Yes, I believe it's a toolsmith. You can get a toolsmith villager, and you can trade flints for emeralds. I've done this before. You get a lot of emeralds if you know what you're doing when it comes to trades. It's very helpful. This is why I enjoy gravel. But gravel's also useful for things like snuffing out an area. Oh, no, I just lost my shovel. Well, fuck. Gravel's useful, but it's annoying to deal with when you're mining. It genuinely is, and I hate it. Fuck. Didn't get so far with that one. Well, I guess because I lack a shovel now. Oh my god, the slowness is so annoying! You know what? I just noticed I had a viewer, and that viewer is possibly either now gone or not. This PS4 tends to trick me. Tends to make me think, oh, I have a viewer, when really I don't. But then when it says 0, I question, because people can watch this. But for some reason, it doesn't show me some of them. It shows that I have no viewers. But in reality, there's possibly like one person watching. And if there is one person watching, hello, good sir. How would your day be? How is anyone's day, actually? Everybody having at least a decent time in quarantine? Possibly binge watching a lovely show, some movies, possibly playing games like me. If so, yes. But do you think that after a while you start to just like lose all the options? Like you start to realize that you're out of shows and movies to watch. You've basically played every game. What do you do then? What do you do in dire times such as these? Where you now have basically nothing to do over the quarantine. God damn it, why do I keep fucking this up? Maybe it's because I'm getting distracted by the fact that the cats are literally chewing up my sandals. Like, come on, I need those if I want to go outside. Which may never happen. The only time I ever go outside is when I take care of the dogs. And that's just about it. Even then, that's very minimal time. But I want to. But I genuinely do not want to pick up that fucking virus and then potentially spread it for when I have to genuinely go out there. If anything, 2020 has had a rough fucking start. Threats of a war. I believe, if I remember correctly, Africa went into flames. And now there's this fucking virus. It's just... To be honest, I'm surprised nothing happened. Nothing extreme happened this month. Nothing happened on April. I was genuinely thinking, like, something terrible was going to happen on April, but I guess the worst thing that's happened is that the virus has basically spread completely, and already a lot of people have died from it. I was genuinely thinking, like, maybe a full-ass storm is going to just annihilate an entire town, or some meteor is going to crash, though some meteors are coming. They're not going to hit Earth, I don't think. I think they're just going to orbit it for like a hot minute, you know, just for a short period of time, and I think they're going to be visible. Ow, motherfucker. I think they're going to be visible and a beautiful show to watch also next month. Yeah, a lot of things are happening next month. Asteroids, meteors. You know what? I don't know what I'm calling. I took an astronomy class last quarter, and I cannot remember the difference between an asteroid, meteorite, meteoroid. It's just like I just don't know anymore. Whatever. Big rock. About to get real close to Earth, you know. Boom. Big, massive space rock be getting there. And as I'm thinking about it, if it does enter Earth, like if it goes right through, I don't know if it's going to be an extinction level big space rock. I don't think it is. I'm going to have to look that up, but I just know something's happening. Ooh, I just barely breezed by that. Nope, never mind. I do not barely breeze by that. Why must you get in the way? Ah! Why is everything assaulting me? Every cat, every dog is just coming up on me and being like, haha, I got your leg now. Stop! Leave me alone! Go! 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 Fucking itch. Hey! Ow! Why? Okay. Which is more important? The iron is actually more important. I don't need the gold just yet. And that's when it breaks. Alright. Got some diamonds, though. Finally. Some more diamonds. Some coal right here. Gold. Oh, the slowness. By this point, if I do find, if I do in fact, like, maybe find a temple or something, like something that's fairly rare, I might give myself Turtle Master to replace the slowness. I think it's slower than slowness, like its negative effect is slower, but Potion of the Turtle Master is such an interesting potion, the fact that almost nobody fucking uses. So I just think it'd be interesting to apply that effect to myself as like a buff, but also keeping the debuff of slowness active. Just through that, though. Okay, yeah, no. In here. Actually, no, let's save that for later. The cats are literally fighting on top of me. They're just assaulting each other like no other here. Do 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 do. But again, the slowness is really annoying. If anything, I should have put it down as slowness 0 first. And sadly, I can't do anything to this because I really don't want to reapply it. Nor do I want to reapply weakness, because if I do clear, it gets rid of all the effects, and I don't know how to get rid of just one effect. If such a thing exists, please, please, let such a command exist. I desperately need to change the slowness to a much, much lower effect. Though, to be honest, I do have it at 2, and weakness is also at 2, but the reason why weakness is at 2 is because if I go any higher, I don't do any more damage. Like, my damage is literally gone the moment I have it up to weakness 3, and I don't want that for myself, so that's just how it is. Like, weakness is just gonna have to stay at 2, and just stay at 2 forever. Which means I'm only gonna have to add other debuffs. In particular, I'm going to have to add debuffs and buffs. If I want to increase them, I have to know if, once I hit a certain point, that their effect is too much for the game to take in. Like, come on. If weakness 3 cannot, and I repeat when I say this, if weakness 3 cannot allow me to hurt a fucking chicken, what am I supposed to do then? Because I can't increase it. I have to literally leave it at 2. And that's annoying, because I literally wanted it to be Minecraft, but I have random effects, and I want it to be extreme, you know? Like, after some time of saying dying or whatnot, I just increase the effect and then add another one. But if it's at a situation where if I go too far beyond a set limit, it decides to say no. But why? Why does the game just not render in anything? And I've even tried this with strength before. Like, with both weakness and with strength. If you go too high above their limit, which basically I'm pretty sure it's just 2, if you go beyond 2 for weakness and strength, none of them do shit. Like, you deal no damage. It's either the damage is way too great for the game to take in, or you just literally have no damage whatsoever. And I believe the effect, it's either, and I may have this wrong, I believe it's really just like, in general, nothing works when it comes to adding the effect beyond its set limit, or it's just like, as it increases, more damage is required to deal enough. You know, like, I would need a diamond sword by some point if I were to reach weakness like 3 or 4. But I don't know if that's true, and I want to go test it later, but test it off camera. Nobody likes a man mining. If anything, what I should do is I should take some of these building blocks and maybe build another thing. Like, I have a ton of gravel and I have a ton of cobble. I could build, like, a greenhouse, or a barn, or I can build a ship. I've never built a ship in the water whatsoever. I've dabbled in building an airship before. Wasn't my proudest creation, but I knew what I was going for. Did not succeed in executing that. But I could build that, but that's usually made out of wood. And I honestly don't want to go with wood if I were to build, like, a water-based ship, you know, like a boat. If I were to build a boat, I usually don't go with wood. I don't go with the classical idea, but I don't build, like, carriers or cargo ships. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to build a modern boat, and I don't want to build an old classical wooden boat. Usually, the kind of boats that I think of are kind of brutalist in nature. They're They're big, they're bulky, they're somewhat threatening. Not like your typical military, but sometimes I do want to go with a fantastical feel, so I'd mix up wood with stone, and then later on mix that with a little bit of metal. I don't have my water bucket on here, do I? No, I do not. Why is this here? This is a weird branch off, but it gives me some iron at least. You know what? I love streaming and all because it's a nice way to talk to a ton of random people. Just in real time, too. It's nice to have conversations, but when I only literally have one person to conversate with, seeing as I don't genuinely have any other people that I can just play some games with and talk about shit with, it's nice to stream. It genuinely is. It's just because then there's random strangers that I may never see again on stream, or I may see again. I can become friends with people. Doesn't matter where they are. Doesn't matter what they're on. Doesn't matter what console they use or overall their general character. I just get to at least have a conversation with some people, and genuinely, I'd like that. At this moment, being home alone and having no one here but me and a ton of animals. But you know what sucks? When I don't have that many people that watch the stream. I have, I believe, 34 or 35 subscribers. And almost none of them watch this. I believe there's just a ton of people who just, looked at me and was like, I'll give this guy a kind subscribe. Never see him again, maybe. But he's just there. Also possibly filled with a ton of people who found out that I had a channel, and for the jokes, for the memes of it, decided, fuck it, subscribe. Do some jokes every once in a while. I have a couple of good people. I have Rick Astley, or at least somebody who kind of looked like Rick Astley with their haircut. I have Jay. Jay comes in every once in a while. Occasionally, a couple of dickheads. But you know what? At least it's something. It's some fun moment between me and others. And again, desperately want that nonsense right now. For the sake that it's boring. But if I don't get it, I could just play some music. I don't give a shit about copyright. I'm not that big of a person. And I already have 2 other alternate accounts that I can get on. But with one of them, I kind of want to turn them into an animation channel. Because I do genuinely want to try out animation. Is he really playing games? What's the stream he's doing? So I'm assuming that viewer from earlier was Jay.
Welcome to me playing this stupid game for the first time.
When did he do
I like
this?
racing
The
games.
28th?
I played a lot of
That's
racing games
today.
back in the day.
But at what hour?
Uh,
34 minutes ago. He ended. This boy. Ooh, this boy. He lied to me with his offline nonsense. I have been lied to. I need some people to hang out with, but I don't know who. I need some people to talk to socialize with while I'm playing some Minecraft. If anything, if it gets down to it, I'm gonna live stream myself playing Paladins or Destiny or Neo or maybe even Killing Floor. I got Rainbow, I got Dauntless, I got Warframe. I got so many games I could live stream on, but so far all I've done is chosen Minecraft. Kind of as if I'm writing some money cock that I'll never get, or trying to at least gain some form of popularity so I have some more people to talk to. If anything, I feel like I'd get a better result if I did this on Twitch instead. Possibly. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows what could happen if I were to go on Twitch instead? Maybe then I'll have some people. And you know what? That would be nice. So I think I'm gonna, you know what, I'm possibly just gonna go play some other game, live stream myself playing that one. Any game. I'm possibly gonna go with Destiny first, then maybe play some Dauntless or Warframe, one of those two RPGs. And the main reason why Warframe, I got a frame that I need to level up 1 and 2. I'm trying to get Railjack. Why I'm playing Destiny, there's a new season. Want to try it out. Want to try out its exotic gun in the season pass. It seems interesting. There's also the Guardian Games thing that I'd like to do, purely because there's a quest behind it that gives me a really nice ghost that I want. Well, actually, as I remember, it gives you all 3 of the ghosts if you do it, but I'd specifically equip my designated one, of course. And I'm possibly gonna get the other 2, give the other 2 to the 2 other classes that I have. Other than that, yeah. Dauntless, haven't played Dauntless in a while. Pretty sure it's changed again. So I'm just gonna have to see, find out for myself. Just, yeah. And maybe some other games. I'm trying to think. Like, because so Warframe, Dauntless, Destiny 2. Those games, kind of. I'll live stream myself playing those. I'm trying to think of what I should do in Destiny 2. Maybe play Crucible. I might play Crucible. Because the medallion thing can be really helpful. It does give me some good gear. I think it also gives me some good cosmetic gear. Like some nice looking shit. And again, I'd like to do the season. Try out the gun. Damn it. I actually wonder what may have changed on Dauntless. I know they've added a new escalation with like a fire gorilla kind of behemoth, I believe. Okay, for a minute I thought that was silverfish stone or silverstone or whatever the fuck it's called in Minecraft by now. So I honestly don't know what all's happened to Dauntless. I've been in the dark for that. Warframe, so far, new frame, new weapons, new prime shit that I'm grinding for. I'm currently trying to grind for the Corinth prime, because the Corinth in general is a really, really nice shotgun that is also a cannon. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to time that differently now. Still trying to get Wukong Prime and Warframe, I know that much, because Wukong is great. I got Hildren. I actually bought Hildren. Because I just can't properly grind for Hildren whatsoever. And I'm not shitting you when I say that. I cannot properly, like, I can't fight a big spider. That's just a no on my go there. I'm not fighting a big-ass spider. Not because I'm scared of it, but because it's one of the most tedious things to do. Like, and I don't know if you guys know, but when I mean big-ass spider, I literally mean big-ass spider. It's like a robot spider thing. And it's similar to the Eidolons for the fact that it takes a lot of time to kill. You need a group of people to do it. It's a pain in the ass. And God hates you when you fight it. So I just didn't want to deal with that. But I had a feeling that Hildren would have been a good frame, seeing as I've been told by somebody that she could outmatch Wukong, and I want to test that theory. So yeah. So I've mentioned why Warframe, I've mentioned Destiny 2, Dauntless, I don't know. Grinding. I still haven't reached genuine late game stuff. I haven't seen the two very specific behemoths that I believe I need. Because because I just got access to Heroic and Dauntless. To the Heroic pursuits and whatnot. And the behemoths. But I still don't have, I believe, the final two behemoths. I believe that's the case. I don't have those final two. Don't know what they are. Don't know who they are. I just know that there's possibly two more behemoths that I gotta unlock in order to finally get that endgame gear. And that's just about it. That's all I know. And I guess after that, it's really just a grind of upgrading all that gear and doing those escalations, because I didn't do a single escalation ever since it came out on Dauntless. So that will be entertaining to do if I ever get to it. I need to get rid of that text. I genuinely do. So let's do that. Advanced settings here. And let's change that message to something else. Actually, no, let's just get rid of the oh-ohs and ooh-ohs. And type up something else. Something more lovable. Something more characteristic. Like this little guy. Oh, hey, look at that. That fits my UI theme. So you know what? Yeah. There we go. That's better. I need more bread. So Zila, being a Zila, you know, you ever just be a Zila? A Godzilla. No? Nobody? To be honest, I'm by myself here. I'm just talking to myself. Nobody would ever watch this far when the stream ends. Nobody would be here at this point in time in my life. Why is this sand here? Don't know, but we'll put it there. Berry. The slowness is getting annoying. If anything, I need to find myself something so I can buff myself at least. Maybe give myself Turtle Master. That honestly sounds like a lot of fun. To have a ton of resistance but still be fairly slow. Like, honestly, sounds like a lot of fun. Genuinely does. Whew. And you know what? I might go exploring, but I am sure as hell not exploring with this slowness. And what am I looking for in particular? I might as well set that up. I am looking for either a village, and the reason why village is because, and I think I've set this up, I believe if my remembrance of my rules are correct, if I find a village, I get a buff, but the buff has a somewhat small duration. Like, I believe it's limited to about half an hour, which I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to do that, because to be honest, I just put like 10,000 and I got this time, which is a little bit beyond an hour. Somebody just knock on my window. No, I assume not. So I don't know what time to put in to make it hit a half hour kind of mark. But so yeah, I get a buff if I find a village. And I get that kind of effect. Nonsense. No. I can wait about a minute. Breed these boys once more. Breed at least 2 once more. Gotta keep aiming upwards, don't hit the little babies. This is one enjoyable thing about Bedrock. These cows immediately breed once again every minute. And it's great. Because I can quickly get some cowboys to just fuck each other repeatedly and get a ton. And then later on this will be a food source that I rely on, but other than that, I'm just going to rely on fish for a bit. Okay. So, for this night, we're going to deck myself here. So I need a sword. A good sword. So 1, 2. I also need a shovel. I almost forgot about that. I need a new shovel. And I need a shield. Which means I'm going to need a little bit of wood here. So, sword, shovel. Make some wood. Make a shield. Bow's nice, set, ready. I got a couple of torches. I got a good bit of food. Though what I might do is I might cook some more of this cod here. Actually, no, we're going to cook some of the steak instead. It's perfect for some cure. I'm not going to use a map. Though I should, as I'm thinking about it, a map would be nice so I could, per se, have some form of an idea where to go if I'm looking for something. Though I could genuinely just look at coordinates, and that's literally what I can do. But I'm going to make a map for the fucks. Just because I can. Just because I can, guys. Oh yeah, I forgot. Don't put those in just yet. Forgot I gotta use the map, but if I use it incorrectly... Okay, it pops me in a decent spot here. 2, 3, 4. It's weird to hear a fox screech. Okay. Oh, I need it to be a locator map. How do you make a locator map? Empty map. Empty locator. Okay, so you take an empty map and you put it by a compass. Can I take this map and just put it by a compass? Oh, I don't know. Because I'm not just going to go with an empty map. Like, that would be literal shit. I've made a failure! Now I need that paper again. So I need to make a map. Again. Turn this into a locator map. Pop it. Boom. 1, 2. I need one more piece of paper. It's 3, 4. There we go. Got a locator map now. Let's sleep here. And let's start an adventure. With fucking slow. Maybe I should make a boat. That would be wise. Not a bowl, a boat. Let's sail the sea. If I find an ocean monument, I believe... I haven't set these rules in stone. That's an ocean... This whole fucking time! There's been an ocean monument right there! Well, you know what? That's gonna be helpful. With some sponges, a ton of cobble, some pistons, and a plethora of tridents, I can make an AFK Guardian farm out of that thing. But this whole fucking time that I find an ocean monument immediately after I say if I find an ocean monument. So now I gotta think up of a fucking buff to give myself. What the fuck? I'm gonna have to like do a random number generator first, pop up all the like buff based potion effects, and then go off of there and see what random buff I get. But I cannot believe this whole time I find an ocean monument and it's fucking next door. It's literally like a couple hundred blocks away, and that's just stupid. I could literally build a ice highway and go in between the house and the monument within a minute. Like it's that close. Like Jesus Christ. So fucking if I do Minecraft potions. And then if I open up another tab and type in RNG for random number generator. I believe in total there's like what? 30? So 29. I'm possibly wrong on that. It's possibly only 15. Oh wait, no. That's not a low res. So I need to count in buffs. So leaping potions. Start from there. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What is it? Oh no. Okay. 12. Jesus, cat. 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 24. So I get a swiftness effect. One swiftness effect? Yes, one swiftness effect. So in total, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25. Well, technically, so there's only 15 potion effects, which I don't think is right. But there's 15 potion effects, then there's the buffed versions of them. But I get a singular swiftness 1 potion effect. So what I can do, actually no, I'll just add the swiftness 1 potion effect. So add effect. at all. Oh, swiftness is not a thing, so I gotta do speed 10,000. Uh, 0. Ow! Motherfucker! God! These animals. Then if we set that to true. Okay, my speed kinda counters my slowness, so technically I now have slowness 1. But now we're back on board here. So, back to the exploration. So we found an ocean monument, so now that I know that that's there, I can use that for later. I can make a farm out of it. Initially, I was just going to make a mob grinder, but seeing as I can get prismarine and a ton of experience out of those guardians, and prismarine would be a nice building block to have for whenever I want to further extend my house or build a new one. I would have access to that, so that would be a better farm to make. It's just going to cost a lot because I need sponges for the water, and I'm going to have to literally search up a tutorial on how to build the farm. I can't remember. I know I need trident killers because I don't plan to send those bitches to the nether. That's the laggiest thing ever to do, and I honestly do not. I don't want to risk crashing my game and then losing a ton of the save. So that's a kind of no from me, dog. So, yeah, I need trident killers, which means I need a ton of tridents, which also means I'm going to have to build some kind of drowned farm that works. Either just build some kind of drowned farm, or... I'm trying to think. Either just build a... Yeah, just build a drowned farm. I was thinking either build a drowned farm, or just kill a ton of drowned in the sea. Because, you know, a ton of them are spawning, or a ton of them spawn, and I seem to be extremely lucky with their drops. So either tridents are just really common in Bedrock, or I'm just extremely lucky with those drops. But other than that, again, gonna explore. First, I'm exploring the sea. Initially, I was just gonna explore the seas to see if I can find an ocean monument, know where that's located, and then later on make a farm out of that. But now that that's not the case, I kind of can now get off my boat here and just explore and find other shit. So now that the ocean and bear in mind, I can find a ton of these and get buffs. Like, I'm not limited to, okay, I find the ocean monument, now I can't find any more, or if I find another, I can't do anything. No, if I find another, I can give myself another random buff, and that'll either include me increasing my speed, which if it does that, I'm just going to cancel out both speed and slowness, and just remember that I would immediately reapply my speed, but have a buff afterwards with that. Because I don't, like... Because after a while, I play this long enough where the effects disappear. So it'd just be really annoying to type that in. But still, I could potentially either increase my speed, maybe... or possibly get another lovely buff. And I gotta remember, for strength and weakness, I can't go too high. If I go too high, nothing counts in, like the game breaks itself, basically. If I go a little bit too high above, like, a set limit of, I believe, just 2? 2 or 3. So I found a village. So, this whole time I had all this shit so close to me. Whatever. There's 15, then there's the buffs. So... Actually, no, 30 goes well. 29. So I guess that's gonna be the effect twice, and it has to be a buff, but it only lasts for half an hour. So what would that be? That would be 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I get leaping. I get the effect of leaping 2. So we got to do slash effect at all leaping. Never mind, I forgot the effects aren't potion effects, so I gotta go with jump boosts at. What would half an hour be in seconds? So now I gotta search up half an hour in seconds. Uh, 30, 30 minutes. 30 minutes and seconds is 1800 seconds. So 1800, and because it's Potion of Leaping 2, or it's the jump boost effect at the strength of 2, I gotta input 1. Because for some reason, when you start at 0, that's when it counts the effect at its base level of 1, and then it goes up to 2 once you hit 1 on the input, so on and so forth. 1, and then set this to true as well. Did I input this correctly? Yes, jump boost for half an hour. Okay, it is nighttime. Let's do this. So if I die, I get some random debuff. So I gotta pay close attention. Though I should check these houses. I did not know you could do that! Oh my god, Bedrock has become so much easier for me now. I did not know that if you double tap X or A, depending on what console you're on, that it would fucking gather everything into one. Oh my god, that is so useful. Either a cat or the dog is biting my hair, but you know what? I'm not gonna give a shit at the moment. So I've discovered something beautiful, and I love it. I found a village. I found an ocean monument. I am stealing these books. I'm stealing these. I need them. I'm sorry, village, but I need more of the knowledge than you, because it's what helps me be an amazing person to later on steal all of you for some proper fucking trades. And I think the librarian is dead because the house is empty. Well, actually, no, there's no bed, which is kind of weird. Oh my god, that is so helpful. That genuinely is so goddamn beautiful. Like, I cannot believe I have played this Bedrock Edition for the small time that I've played it and never realized that I could do that. That's just fucking ridiculous. Is there a chest in there? Nope. I wish wish the luck effect was a thing. I wish to have, like, luck. And again, this is nice. I found a village. That's great. If I actually find a cleric, that'll be my easiest way of getting ender pearls. That'll be my easiest way of getting ender pearls for the fortress, for the end. But again, this is just flat out awesome. So now I got 2 beautiful buffs to counteract a little bit of my 2 debuffs that I have. So already this game is actually picking up. All I had to do was explore. It gets more interesting once you start exploring, I must say. I've already been through this nonsense. And I might as well say this. I may later on further increase the nonsense that I can add to this, and by that I purely mean that after, I guess, a set time, I'll just start to add random enchantments to some random tool. So I'll run a random number generator, I'll set up the tools in a list, click the let the number generate, select that tool, and then pop up all the effects that tool can get, and apply the effects there. Okay. Good sir, can you hold? No, he cannot. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do something about this. And that something is literally lock away these villagers that still live. Because so far, I've only seen so few. Oh, you bitch. Like, genuinely, for the safety of these villagers, I'm gonna have to lock them in here. Oh, hey. I'm so safe! Okay, he dropped a grass block, and that is all I get. But, like, genuinely, Like, I want these villagers to be safe. So whatever villagers I can find that are still alive, trap them. I need them. So he's trapped. And the thing is, I didn't want the village to be too crazy, because you can find quite a lot of villages. So just a random effect for a very small amount of time. Nope, 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 nope. Get back in this house. Young man. Stay in here. If anything, you're the most important out of all of them. Hi there, Gollum. You didn't really do your job so great there, bud. Quite a lot of dead villagers around here now. If I can get a random bed here. A lot of these villagers have already died, and it's such a terrible thing. I think I saved 3. It's already a bit too late to save anymore, seeing as it's now day. Let's go explore this house. I don't think I touched it yet, so it may have something good. Didn't mean to destroy your farm, good sir. Nope, there's only a crafting table. This jump boost effect is so weird. I need melons. I need melons. I need I think I already have some pumpkins. There are some pumpkins that are definitely grown somewhere in the swamp. With this jump boost, I believe I can successfully climb up 2 blocks. Okay, so this is helpful. It's very helpful. Oh, it's gonna be helpful. Alright, maybe I should have brought a water bucket with me, because that seems like a lot of shit that I'm gonna have to be scaling, and a lot of fall damage that I'm gonna have to be dealing with. But this is a nice place. It's, so granted it's Savannah. I don't think the Savannah looks... The Savannah wood looks oddly purple, but it genuinely just looks like oak. I don't think the planks look like that. I think they keep their orange glow, or orange color, but if they don't, then yeah. It's a nice place. It's a Savannah with a lovely small mountain range here. Oh wait, never mind, that mountain range extends to quite a bit. Okay, this honestly looks like an oasis in a desert kind of situation. Damn! I should have found this. This would have been a much better place to live in. I may move here. I may, in fact, move here sometime later. This seems like a better place to live, just because of its beauty alone. I can build a nice house here. Like a really nice, large house in this place. Like, for once, the Savannah looks good. Because, honestly, I'm not a fan of its bright, vibrant, you know, warm coloring. Or, well, I mean, I do like warm coloring, but I like it when a lot of things are a bit of a dark kind of hue to it, but it's still like that comfy, cozy setup, you know, and warm colors, of course, do that. It's the whole fucking reason why they're called warm colors. Can't scale this. I'm not after iron today. But, like, if the savanna trees are going to look like this in this natural texture pack, then yeah, I definitely would want to move here. Maybe I'll use some of the acacia. I was trying to remember the tree. I kept calling it savanna, but I knew that's not its name. I may actually use acacia here, especially if it doesn't have that weird coloring to it. If it looks nice, yeah, definitely. Just not an acacia person. Is there somebody out there, though, that's an acacia person? I never thought about it. There has to be at least a couple of people. Sorry, is this another village, or is this the same? This is another village. So, another village. This one looks like it still has its people after this night that occurred. It's even got its little market. That's cute. I'm gonna definitely have to give myself another random effect for half an hour. I freaked out the cleric by accident. Sorry! I didn't mean to scare you! Fuck. Oh, is this house that way? Ah. This dog really be hurting me. They're pulling at my hair. Sorry! Good sir! Got something decent? Got some redstone. Yeah, I'm possibly gonna later on, like, just steal these guys. I'm gonna kidnap them. Oh yeah, let's hide away here for a minute. So I can hit the random number generator, choose a random effect. Just, yeah. Oh my god. I'm possibly gonna end the stream here, because I do need to do online class, though I could stay here. You know, let you guys know what it is that I'm up to. And what I'm up to is I am doing a quiz. Woo! Quiz. About competition. I don't think it's that big. Are examples of competitors. Kind of indirect. Competition benefits. Dude, which of the following is customers, consumers, the effects. How many more of these questions? Oh, 10. Alright. So I only got like two more. Two more questions and then I'm done with this quiz. And then there's the other elective class that I need to do. One way that helps to build a prosper. Well, actually, damn. Fuck. Oh no, I'm at an in between here. Oh no. There are two really decent answers that both are true. Like, competition occasionally would bring more businesses up and then thus increase the jobs or the amount of job opportunities for people. But they also help increase money supply. So, we're just going to go with the jobs one. Who wins? Kind of all the above. Nah, fam. I'm not going to do the bonus. I don't want to take a throw. Because I honestly know that I wouldn't get a decent answer. Okay, so he has this. There's a worksheet that I need to do, which is basically just notes. And then, for some reason, for my class going over paints, the title of this thing is called Scavenger Hunt, and I'm a bit scared. Because if it tells me go outside and look for some objects, I'm just gonna immediately say no. White paper, natural pigments found inside and out of home, small paintbrush or Q-tip, pencil or pen. We'll explore their environments to discover and investigate natural pigments. Students will gain the knowledge to understand how pigments were made and applied to different eras and cultures. So basically, the scavenger hunt is I need to find a ton of objects, look at their colors, and try to mimic their colors. Oh no. The villagers, they need defending. They don't have jobs, so they're good. Now, the villagers stay alive, I believe. This dog, I swear to God, if they do that one more fucking time. Now, the Iron Golem is doing their best. I have an odd feeling that the cleric might have just died. You're still alive. I am actually going to take that dirt. It's very helpful. It's very helpful for defensive purposes. Doop. Ah, damn, it's raining. Okay, we're going to continue to explore now. I do need to do a couple of things today, but I can do them at a later time. Oh yeah, shit, I forgot to apply the random effect. Sorry, the idea of fucking doing my elective class for school distracted me. So, let's get on Google, set up the number generator, look at the list real quick. Completely forgot about that. RNG. Generate. that's 13, and then we go with the buffed version of that effect. Maybe I should be searching up effects, but I don't know how that's gonna work. Like, I'm pretty sure if I search up Minecraft effects, it'd be a different story. Minecraft effects. Status effect, whatever the fuck they call it. If I can get a list of them, though. Effect IDs. So 29, and it is a buff. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, let's not count that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Luck doesn't exist, I don't think. 14, 15, but whatever. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, there's Bedrock Edition. Okay, you know what? They do go... So I get a Hero of the Village effect. I'm gonna honestly count that off. Along with some of these other effects, because they're not the greatest. So, all in all, I get Absorption. So I get Absorption 0. So if I do slash effect at all absorption 1800 0, and boom, I have absorption for half an hour. Which is good for a nighttime like this. Because I am slowly losing my armor. I should have repaired my armor, but I did not. When is this jump boost going to go? It is getting annoying. Okay. It's going to leave in the next 4 minutes. Again, this absorption for half an hour is going to be really helpful. I can take a good bit of damage. Wow, it stopped raining real fast. Okay, so the rules are set. If I find a rare monument or temple or something of the sort, I have the effect, I guess, infinitely, if we want to go that way. Either infinitely or for just like a good hour or so. If I die, I have a random defect for the same set of time for buffs. I don't want to fight those things. I don't want to fight anything right now. Yada yada, so on. I guess I could include some neutral effects, but it's just like, I gotta consider what I have to cut off. Like, Hero of the Village, to be honest, I should get that if I finish a raid. And that's the only reason why that would be applied, is if I do a raid and if I successfully do it. So that's counted off. Levitation is a defect, but it's a defect that doesn't really do much. So if I add that as like a, such a thing, and apply it for such a long time, it's just useless. Literally, all I do is float. What's the point in having that be either a buff or a debuff? It's a neutral effect. So that's cut off. And I think Slow falling would kind of be somewhere on both the defect and a buff, but I don't think slow falling negates fall damage, so it's not a buff. So if it's anything, it's something that further slows the game, so we're taking that off as well, as it's a neutral effect. And of course, all other... glowing... I don't... I guess I could turn glowing into a buff. So if I get glowing, I get glowing, and what that does is that when I apply it, it's going to apply to all entities, and I will be able to see them when I am within, I believe, a 30-meter range of them. So that will actually be helpful. It's like a nice, fun little radar. And for some of you who don't know what the glowing effect is, it highlights a mob or entity in this white outline, and you can see them through walls. So it's a radar effect, and you can actually get it if you ring the bell during a raid. Any raid mobs within a 30-meter range of it will glow, which is really nice. It's really strange, though, because a witch counts as a raid mob, so it's weird to ring the bell and then see an outline of a witch nearby, but I guess that's helpful if you were, say, looking for a witch, or if you were down underground and you hear a witch and you're like, there's a cave nearby, you can just ring a bell and bada bing, bada boom. You find that cave. Like, that would be cool. In fact, that would be extremely useful if I got the glowing effect. So overall, in general, that's a buff. And all I have to do is apply it to entities for it to properly count as a buff. If I apply it to myself, I'm glowing, and that's not really helpful, so that turns it neutral. But seeing as I can apply effects to other things, like I can apply it either to myself, all the entities around me, shit like that. So actually, if I wanted to, if I ran out of defects for myself, I can just buff hostile mobs. Or just mobs in general. I don't think I can buff just a hostile mob. I'd have to buff all entities. But seeing as I'm a player entity, I count in that, so I would have to constantly clear my effects. I don't know. I'll figure it out on my own. It's a tedious process that I'm going to have to go through. I just know. I just know that that would be an interesting thing to do. And again, it's if I die, which by this point, I can't. So I am going to have to figure out some other things after a while. Because once I reach, like, fully equipped, fully enchanted diamond gear, I don't know what to do then. Like, I could still give myself defects. All it's going to do is slightly slow my progress down, and that's it. Spruce, but I'm already near a spruce. I live near a spruce, so this is no help, and this is basically north. Up this... just north. It's just... I mean, a nice oak and birch forest. I would definitely need birch trees, that's for sure. Because they have a higher chance of dropping apples, and I'm going to need gapples later. For when I need to do them fighting. And again, to be honest, once I reach a point where I can't die, I'm just going to have to apply buffs to entities and debuffs to myself through some other method. Like, oh, if at a set time of me playing this game I do it, or... I'm trying to think of what I do. Because, like, all I can think of is at a set time. Like, every 2 hours I add a debuff to myself, or I add a buff to other mobs that makes it more difficult for me to play through the game. Because again, by a certain point, like, it doesn't matter how many defects I have, they're just still a very, very low chance that I would die once I reach endgame. So I'd have to figure out something for that. Because so far the odds are in my favor now. Like, I found 2 villages, and I have access to villagers now that I could definitely bring with me back home. And both of them gave me some buffs that were somewhat fairly helpful. I was able to navigate mountains a little bit easier thanks to that jump boost. And I haven't used absorption to its fullest, really, because I haven't been assaulted entirely. But it would have been a helpful buff if I were to actually get into some fights, which I haven't. I've been kind of running away like a pussy. It's just like, again, most of the odds are in my favor by this point. I found an ocean monument, so now I just have a permanent buff of speed. Found these villagers. I got some half-hour buffs that are really nice. Well, one of them is gone, as I can tell. But it's just, still. So far, I found a witch hut, and a witch hut counts as one of the type of rare things that I would apply a random effect of. So, we're gonna have to go back in here, just safely retreat, run the RNG thing. Let's see what number we get. We get 19, okay. So 19 buff-wise. We gotta go down to bedrock here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, no. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Jump boost again. What are you doing? Why are you licking my feet? That's disgusting. You don't lick a man's feet. Have you seen that floor? I am pretty sure I got some disgusting stuff on my feet. Don't lick my feet. You don't lick feet. Unless if you're about to bite my toes, but don't lick my foot. But I get a jump boost again. What the fuck? You know what? No, fuck it. We're just gonna go to the next one, which is regeneration. So I get Yeah, I get regeneration. So I get a bonus of regeneration. Why do I have... Oh, my absorption gives me 2 extra hearts, and I forgot to set my particles to true, but whatever. So we do slash effect at a regeneration. For the time, 10,000, 0, true. So now I have regeneration as a buff. That's fucking lovely. And I found a witch hut, so I can make a witch farm out of this. I hate the fact that it's extremely far from my house, but I can still make use of it. And to be honest, because regeneration is such a powerful buff that I now have forever, if I die, I remove it. Okay. Honestly, genuinely thought I was actually gonna die to the witch. And I was gonna hate that 100%. But now I just have poison. Okay, dark oak, but I don't need it. Dark oak looks a little bit too dark. It honestly looks black. It looks like it's right there on the black color. What do you want, dog? Why are you doing this? This is a weird thing you were doing. You're just pawing my arm. You want to bite? Okay, she's biting me. She's she's torturing me. She's biting me. She's making weird noises while she's doing it. She's literally breathing out of her mouth as she's biting. She's licking my tits. Don't don't don't. Ah! Your claws. They hurt. They're so sharp. Okay, but again, dark oak. Great to know that this is here. Don't. Not my cut. This dog. Stop. Stop. Don't. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Fuck. I've lost my absorption, I think. Right? Or is my well, absorption just counts as extra hearts that I have, but they don't come back afterwards. So my absorption effect that I have is kind of useless now? This ow, 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 ow. Okay, if you want up, you don't claw my fucking leg for that. Ah. Great. Now my fucking leg hurts. It's in so much pain. Why do these animals hurt me? So all they do is they just hurt me. Another witch hut. Another one. Well then. Oh fuck, I forgot to enter that previous witch hut. So I don't think they have anything apart from one potion. That could be somewhere, but we're just gonna hop on in, I guess. Or nothing. They have nothing, but I found a witch hut, so now I get another random buff effect. The amount this is in a very small segment of an infinite world, by the way. So this is kind of ridiculous. So 1, 2, which by the way I got 23. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if that's a defect or not. Whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I get invisibility. Okay, you know what? We're gonna... Because invisibility is so ridiculously OP, I'm gonna give it to myself for like 5 minutes. So, invisibility for 5 minutes. That's all I need. effect at a invisibility. 5 minutes is like how many seconds? This is annoying. I hate that it's like this. 300 seconds. So 300 0 true. Because there's no higher version of invisibility. If there was, what's the buff for that? Though I do hear a witch. But that's like invisibility is so OP that I have to temporarily add that in. Like it can't stay forever. Like that's a ridiculously strong effect to have. If I were to have it forever, I'd literally have a free hit, so if I could one-shot a mob, they would never notice that I'm there. I can sneak my way around, which is nice and helpful. Can the creepers see me? Wait, they can see me? But I'm invisible. Does it not apply? But, wait, how did the... Okay, so apparently certain mobs can see me. Is that an Enderman? How would the Enderman thing work? Wait, no. Wait, did I see an Enderman? I think I cannot have my armor equipped or my shield equipped, so I may have... I should have just took invisibility out of the list, because it doesn't seem like it's helping whatsoever. Unless if I had to set it to 1, but I don't think that's the case. Ah, Enderman. Another grass block. Let's start turning a bit here to the right and just head straight again. Still doing the exploration thing. That is weird. I thought mobs didn't see you when you're invisible, but I'm assuming it's the armor and what I have in my hand and the shield that gives it away. So I guess invisibility is not OP when you have a ton of shit on you. So, fuck. I mean, it would be helpful against, I guess, a player or something. But, like... I'd still need to take off my shit. I didn't think invisibility didn't matter anymore in Bedrock. Right? Yeah, no, wait a minute. No mob should be able to see you when you're invisible, especially when you have gear on. Like, it doesn't matter. It's just, like, it's an effect that makes it where nothing can properly see you. So if Bedrock made it to where... That's the thing. Okay, it's either it's Bedrock, or that's just part of the updates, or that's been in Minecraft ever since, and I just don't know it. To be honest, I've never used invisibility unless if I wanted to prank someone without them knowing that I'm there. But, like, that's a bit retarded. That genuinely, that is. I thought, oh, I'm gonna have this extremely OP effect, and never mind. they're a parent. I can't kill them. I can kill them if I've domestically bred them and if they're just one singular cow. But it's literally a cow with a child. What am I supposed to do? I have some form of a heart that makes no sense when it comes to killing animals. Just no. Can't believe this. I should have went with the next effect. Not invisibility, but whatever. I've applied it. I can't do anything about that. Jump boost would really be helpful in this situation. Though this slowness is not helping me parkour in the correct manner. But again, so I found 2 witch huts, 2 villages. I found an ocean monument. What next? I didn't discover a jungle temple. I haven't actually seen a jungle temple in for so long. I thought I would when I spawned in the jungle, because that is the world spawn. It is, in fact, a fucking jungle. Oh, speaking of jungle. There's one off in the distance there. If I find a bamboo forest, that would be great. I'd love to make some scaffolding. Scaffolding would be extremely helpful for the simple cause of, you know, being able to build. I desperately, it's like scaffolding by now is an amazing block to have, so if you ever see a bamboo forest, you must collect the bamboo. You gotta collect a ton of it too. I'm not gonna go out of my way to kill that cow either. You know what, I got a ton of books on me. It's, what, 6 bookshelves? 6. No, it's 8 bookshelves, actually. So, that's already putting me somewhat halfway, because that's 10. And I need... Wait, hold on. I think I only need 2 layers of bookshelves. Right? 2 layers of bookshelves? You only need, like, 2 layers of bookshelves on 2 sides. No, you need the ones up at the front. So I think I have enough. So I need 9 bookshelves in total. I currently have 2. I have enough for 8, so that's a total of 10. I feel like I got that wrong. No, I don't have that wrong. I don't. I don't think I do. But I might. I don't know anymore. Whatever. Still, I think I have just about enough now. Because 6, 9. Ooh, no, I don't. I only have 1 singular layer then. We're just gonna grab 1 pumpkin. I don't need that many pumpkins. If anything, I have them there just to add more aesthetic to my farm. I think I've gone around in a full circle almost. But this is a birch forest. This is good. This is good for the apples. I need apples. I'm gonna need some apples. Why have I received a text? Why you... I'm not gonna question why my mother just sent me a random thumbs up out of nowhere. But again, birch forest, nice for the apples. But that's amazing. Ocean monument. Couple of villages, 2 witch huts, and all I've done was explore the outer rim of my sort of quadrant area that I will just be building stuff in. I don't think I'm going to go beyond that for a little bit, for some time. Another village. Well, let's explore this village, rate it for everything that it's worth.
No.
I need to kill their cows.
No.
For that leather, and I guess for a ton of the beef. What originally was called steak decided to get called beef, and I hate it because it's literally steak. So 3 villages, 3 villages, 3 villages. I wonder what random buff I'm gonna get today. What random buff am I gonna have for like half an hour? This is good. This is genuinely fucking awesome. So more leather. As if I couldn't ask for any more. Like, damn. This is genuinely a lucky fucking run. This is a lucky ass seed as well. I might as well be giving out the seed name for this world every time I play it. Like, hot diggity dog. More fucking leather. And some red. Gimme that fucking bread. Dude. Fuck yeah. Like, bro. I've already explored that house. Alright. I'm done exploring the village. Let's find out what random buff I have for half an hour. We're safely here. Random number generator. Give me a buff. I need myself a buff. So, if we just answer the tab, generate, it is number 8. Alright. So, buff status effect number 8. So, let's count here. I hate the fact that Java is the first one that pops up because I keep confusing it with Bedrock here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got water breathing. For half an hour. I could use that. Like, if I'm quick enough, I could use that to explore the ocean monument. I first gotta deposit most of what I have on me. And I do plan on using that trident that I have as well. And to be honest, if I die in the process of doing that, I don't kill horses. Horses are a beautiful mode of transportation that I will later on use when I feel like it. Because to be honest, if I decide to give all entities, all mobs, a speed buff, the horse is going to be great. Having a horse would be fucking amazing. In the end, nope. You're not leaving. You're not going that way. Don't you dare. Ow! Bruh, I pulled your fucking tail so you didn't get on my PS4 and unplug it. Was it necessary to stumble around and claw the living shit out of my foot? Bruh. I think I pissed him off. Yeah, I pissed him off. No! No! You're not going there! You have unplugged my PS4 one way too many fucking times. I will not allow you to do it again. But yes, this is perfect. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that to you, dog. If I can, I really need to use this water breathing as fast as I can, because it's only half an hour, and if I take longer than that to go through that monument, I'm so fucking dead. So, like, home, please. Home is this way. Right? Yeah. It's this island over this way, I believe. I don't have my boat out. Ah, the slowness. The slowness gets in the way. But if I'm quick enough, I can bank on this. I can bank on the water breathing. I can get that monument done and dealt with. Where's my home? Oh my god, no. Why is it that I cannot find? Cow, kill. Must kill cow. If anything, I should light it ablaze with the bow first, then go for that kill. Oh god, no, not the phantoms. Not the phantoms. That ocean monument is that way. So I need to grab... Ow, motherfucker. I need to grab the tridents, deposit a lot of what I have into a chest real fucking quick, go over here and just raid it as fast as humanly possible before my debuff disappears. Or my fucking water breathing goes. Like, if that goes at the worst possible time, I would hate it so badly. I do need to go to bed because these phantoms do deal a lot of damage. And I need to get my armor back. So, bed, deposit, chest, everything. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, what do I need? A helmet, a helmet, a helmet, a helmet. How much of that water breathing? For 24 minutes? Okay. Let's go! Again, as fast as humanly possible. If I can get in, kill, out, then I'm done. And it's the sad thing here... Oh, well, no, I can't even do that with this. So yeah, just get in, kill, and then get the absolute fucking fuck out. Swim! Come here, you bitch. Heal up, heal up, heal up. Don't kill me just yet. Okay, my bow and arrow becomes really helpful. Please tell me he dropped like a sponge. He did. Bruh, why must every pathway be so confusing? The next one is this way. I can hear one of them, at least, this way. How much on my water breathing? 20? 20 minutes. 20 minutes! Can I do this? One of them's gotta be close by. If anything, the third one of them is always at the top. They're always in the top room where the sponges should be. Which I think back here I can reach. No, this is the same fucking place again. Motherfucker. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna try to... Oh, fuck. 5 minutes went down. I'm gonna get out and try to mine my way in this top part. I got water breathing for a couple of minutes. I should be good. I will get in. Sooner or later, I will get in. No guardian has done anything to me. I'm good. I'm safe. Nothing's gonna kill me. Gotta water breathing for a long, extended time. Nope, nope, nope. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Nothing's gonna stop me. Now, if a cat stops me, I'm gonna be pissed. Don't you dare, young man. No. Oh, great. Furt. One of the animals in here just farted. I will get in here. Sooner or later, this mining fatigue is the worst defect ever. It wastes almost legit like 5 minutes of my time. But I'm almost there. I am almost there. The block is almost done being mined. Mining away. Every time I hear that squeal, I gotta freak out. Because I think a guardian is nearby and is about to knock me off this. And that would be annoying. Now I can just shoot him. Okay, I think he's dead. Now there's one other one around here. I wonder where he is. It sounds like he's down here. Like he's forward. Like he's this way. Okay, let's just swim up and look for him. So he's all the way to the right. Oh, he's back here, I think. Or, oh wait, no. Jesus. Hello, don't mind me. Like, he's back, and it sounds like he's to the right. Like, it sounds like he's over this way. But there's no path leading to him. Like, I think he's literally stuck in his own fucking room. Or I'm just a dumbass, who knows? This looks like it's supposed to be the sponge room, and it failed to meet that role. Like, where am I supposed to find this man? He's over this way, but I can't get there. damn it, this is the front entrance. Like, where am I supposed to go to reach him? Like, he's, like, in the worst spot. Or he's right there! How do I get to him? He's up in some room right here! How do I reach him? I only have 12 minutes left on my water breathing! Like, he's literally in his own personal fucking room. Like, what the hell? Is there an upper floor? Okay, there's an upper floor. That only goes high. Oh, but I've already been here. I get closer to him every time, and just still nothing. I'm back here again. I don't get it. You know what? Fuck it. When I have conduit power, whenever I can get a fucking conduit, like, I'm tired of trying to do it. I'm tired of trying to get him. I can't. Like, I can't find this Guardian. I'm not gonna find him again. I'm not even gonna fucking try. So... So I'm just gonna go home, go to bed. I'm done. I'm not gonna try to find this Guardian. This Guardian's gone. I don't know where this Elder is, but he's somewhere. He's somewhere in that monument, and you know what? I'm not gonna fuck with that. I don't think I'm gonna find him in time, so I'm just playing it safe now. Go to bed. Gonna end the stream here, I guess. Fuck you. Gonna end the stream here. Go to bed. Do my own shit.